Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Wow, wow, Hey folks, I'm playing Warzone for about 2 hours. Or I'm gonna play Warzone until I freaking hate it, and if I get cheated on a bunch, I'm just gonna go hop over to the game. So here's what happened. I was looking through a bunch of the games, and I was like, I wonder what I should play today. I kind of want to. I was like, I don't know if I want to play through Metro Exodus. I've been like lightly itching to play to stream more often, which would then leave these like I could do whatever I want, not whatever I want, but I also want to try and find a nice multiplayer game that that I can play, you know, all the time. That's like, you know what, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go hop in. So, what I'm gonna do, I'll look at the Twitch stuff and see what everybody's watching, and then kind of pick from the games that I like, and see if maybe I could like dip into some of that. Unfortunately, Warzone is pretty much it. There's other games that I like, but as far as like really wanting to play for a while, like get into a meta, especially playing solo, which is kind of it's the crux of the problem. Because like there's MMOs, but I can't imagine people want to watch that. And then there's stuff that's like, oh, I kind of want to get into something that's, you know, I've had the itch to get into like extraction shooters that are, and like try to like force myself to be good. But then it's stressful, and like the idea of doing it alone and not having backup. I already have issues when I do that in Warzone. So, in any case, we'll hop around. I'm gonna start with some casuals. Maybe I'll hop into is the Warzone? Oh yeah. We get any of the should I get I should probably maybe I'll do that next. Let's grind out some zombie skins camos. I just recently got dark matter camos, so I put it on HDR. I only have it on I have it on the 33 weapons, and I was like, yo, let me when I get the itch to play Call of Duty again, I hop in to do that.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
But yeah, this should be fun. If you like what you're watching, then if you like what you see, give me a follow, give it a like, give it a sub. Over on YouTube, over on Twitch. I don't know what I'm using as meta. I've got a Krig C and an HDR because I still like the HDR. I know that this is fun. Oh. This is a very small bathroom.
All stations,
I
green
guess if
light.
you-
We're
you
deploying
know.
to the war zone.
My system, hope it runs smooth. I'm excited for that. Might not. We'll see what happens. Got the chat pulled up. If there's any, if you notice anything funky with anything, be sure to let me know. And yeah, we're gonna hop right into it. I've had a weird 2 days because yesterday I crashed out after working a full day, and then
Keep clear of the gas. Get to the safe zone.
proceeded to.
Got somewhere lost. Marking contract.
Okay. And then I proceeded to sleep in
Affirmative.
the middle of the night, or not middle of the night, in the evening-ish. And so I took like a crash nap. But then that resulted in me staying up late. And I watched Solo Leveling for the first time.
Watch the skies.
I can't remember if there's multiple seasons of it, but I hopped into it, and boy howdy, I got sucked in. Watched like 8 episodes,
You're clear to engage all
or
hostiles.
6, maybe 8. It's crazy.
Supply box contact. Move to secure.
Wow, this gun is made me start moving like Doom, and I was very confused.
One supply box down. 2 remain.
Possible enemy here.
Oh, it's. And so then I was tired, but I wasn't.
Supply box is down. 1 to go.
Loading.
And then I just opted to
Change your max.
basically do my work day that I was going to do today at like 2 a.m. And then today my wife had work, but today is my anniversary. But we were like, okay, it's my usual stream day. But she very kindly.
All supply boxes
She's got a hard out at 5, but I'm going to stream for a couple hours.
I've marked a point on your map.
And then we'll go
Capture
for
and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread.
a romantic evening,
Your
which
squad mate has reached the intel.
I honestly I don't think it's going to be much. I think it's just going to be relaxing with some games. And I'm going to make dinner, some burgers, nothing crazy.
Moving here. Changing mag.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Did they get him? The game's running real smooth. I don't know what that's about. As far as streaming, I don't know if it's not streaming correctly.
Vámonos.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Gentlemen. I'm not getting as high frames as I usually get, but I'm not getting the crazy like sub 60 dips that I normally get, so happy about that. OBS had an update, so it could be something to do with that.
Your squad's in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Requesting recon above. Swapping mags.
I'm terrible, is the reality of it.
Enemy marked.
Oh, where did those go? LE chopper?
Primary objective
there he is.
complete. All targets
This one doesn't
eliminated.
lock on. Does it?
Loading.
Imagine. That would be insane, and I would just shut the stream off, and I would just put that up as a YouTube short and hope for the best. Hello, everyone. Oh. I wasted my monies.
Here's a bounty contract.
What are we doing?
Vehicle marked.
No. Oh yeah. We can go that way. Let's go find out what is up here. Oh,
Contact.
that was a little
Switching
slow.
mags.
I mean, if that was a player, I would have been cooked. But excuse me. So my perspective of the current state of Warzone is largely of the casual modes. And I do it very, very much, which is why they have it. I do it very, very casually, I don't get invested. And that's one thing I like about the casual modes, especially when I play with randoms. Because if they leave, it's fine. Or if they're terrible and I'm losing, I can get annoyed. But it's like back in the day when I would play. I never played ranked League of Legends when I was into that. And for me, that was like my. I can bitch and moan,
Your
but like
objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
it doesn't particularly matter because they're not like nobody's going for like ranks or something. If I have a bad game, it's like, oh, it sucks.
Reloading.
So I can kind of like I can play and listen to something else.
Well done.
There's some behind us. Nice. Was on the radar.
Positive ID on the bounty.
Oh goodness.
Hunt them down.
I guess the no, I still the bots. I get why people don't want to play with the bots, but I think it's like a weird like rather than fixing
Setting waypoint.
some of the issues because they tried to do it with Modern Warfare 2. Right? They tried to make it a more I was cycling the chamber. They tried to make it a slower
Changing mag.
All bounty targets destroyed.
more
Hell of a
tactical.
job.
You've got an inventory to manage. And then that went out the
Get to the
window
new safe zone.
very quick.
Bounty targets
And then just became people
identified.
spamming
Weapons free.
like having 18 friggin' precision airstrikes and collecting
SDVR ready for launch.
self revives and all of that. And so reverting to not having that, which is great. And they already kind of reverted it, I want to say, with Black Ops 6 in general. I think you couldn't stack a bunch of stuff anymore, which I really appreciated. Why do we? But I think the weird part is the loadouts still offer this weird, like instance-based.
Swapping mags.
Like you always have your
Requesting
guns.
recon above.
There's no attachments.
Requesting
There's no
recon
like
above.
learning different weapons.
Requesting recon above.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. And that's something that I kind of wish this game had. I I wish that like Blackout had, or like Blackout did have it. PUBG has it. Apex has it.
All squad mates are in the safe
Not that
zone.
that system is like perfect either,
Switching
but
back.
Closing in.
I think
Got an
that's one of the
enemy
weird
here.
things about it. And slowing it down with Verdansk, I think one of the bigger issues, like the you've still got the, oh my good fucking heavens. Please stop. You've got like the cheating issue that's also a problem. But even still, it's just like if you don't know the meta, you're screwed. And
Change your mags.
I feel like that's just a bunch. That's kind of where they lost it for me. So I would love for like the stakes of.
Target marked.
Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. I think the
Reloading.
other thing that people like mirroring the sentiment that like Jack Frax talked about before they went to Verdansk.
Over.
With not feeling like a battle royale. Like feeling that there's no stakes.
Throwing smoke. Got movement. We have a loadout drop here.
Go!
Throwing sticky.
Target eliminated. POF.
Loading. Enemy spring mine.
Squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy. We lost track of the bounty target. Contract failed.
Taking effective fire.
They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Reloading. Got movement.
Squad mate is cleared for redeployment.
Yeah, that was yourself, wasn't it, buddy?
Ha! Sniper training paid off.
Yeah, it was. Suck my peen.
LDBR awaiting target from data.
That went well. That
Loading.
didn't. Oh my gosh. Alright, well let me go buy back my team.
Your squad mate is belly up. They're returning to base. Squad mate redeploying to the AO.
Oh, I thought... I'll buy one, I'll buy one. What's here?
Got movement. Changing mag.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Alright. Well, now that that's handled, took care of that business. That went well. What was I saying?
Inserting armor.
Effectively, what is this? This is a Krieg C.
Requesting recon above.
See, that seems like that's the
Source
better,
street
like,
mark.
it's built it out like that.
Gas mask here. Located an airstrike.
Yeah, all these wacky kiddos gear. Yeah, it feeling like there was just so many different ways to come back, and like reducing it to like the gulag, so you don't like you feel like there's a chance you can come back, and reducing it to buybacks is a significant step in the right direction. And I think that like that alone,
Swapping mags.
even with like Apex, I think that was like that's the cool thing. Making it something that takes, it's not guaranteed. Like when you get a kill, there's a high chance that you have eliminated that person.
Get to the safe zone.
especially in solos. Like,
Got gas moving in.
my recoil on this Krieg C needs to be adjusted. Maybe not. I know it's not. I definitely don't have it like kitted meta. It's like, I think I have the grip, the more recent armament unlock grip with the built-in laser. The recoil stabilization. There's probably a better one. Like just like vertical recoil, and I also put suppressor on it. Maybe that's not the way to go. Who knows? Who knows? I have so much money. I should buy stuff. I don't have so much. I have a good chunk of change, but I'm gonna hold on to it in case we get, you know, full on assaulted. I'm surprised I won that, honestly. They just totally lost. They just like got out of their thing, walked into a freaking grenade, and then took on a cluster strike. It's crazy. Wild. Wild kiddos. What are they doing?
Switching mags.
Shooting the bots.
Spotted a hostile here.
Is that the same people? I want your tootsies. I broke them.
Requesting recon above.
Rounds out.
Can you imagine?
Got movement.
I'm gonna destroy your helicopter.
Changing mags.
When did they move the?
Take cover.
Ah!
One. Swapping mags.
Negative.
I will say the Verdansk just like, I'm itching for a new map with how I'm actually liking the game recently, but I also like, I'm fine with it as it is, and that's why I think they need to change how they approach it, because that's the other weird thing is that like,
Got a contract here.
it just doesn't work like any other battle royale. It's not like the map slightly changes, but then it's there for years, and then there's like, you know, a map rotation, which is a brilliant way to do it. Like when PUBG first introduced new maps, it was like you could pick, but then they were just like, fudge it, random, because that way you don't have people cycling, like only playing one map. Come on, HDR. Don't piss me off now, you son of a gun. Hey, I know it's you.
Requesting LDBR.
You pajama bitches. Woo! Woo!
Changing mags.
Woo! I'm better than you. Can you imagine?
To the safe zone. Gas is moving.
I'm normally one to use
Switching
Ghost, so it's kind of interesting to be using.
Got movement.
Is there?
Eyes on enemy. I'm reloading.
Did we get him?
Got
Whoa.
movement. Changing mag.
Whoa! Who? Somebody's.
Took a round.
Huh?
Thanks right there. Changing mags. I'm not
What are
letting you go out like
You
that.
just hanging out? You don't want to actually try to.
Enemy airstrike in the area.
What are we doing, guys? What are we doing, team? bailing? What's the deal? Good dive. That was neat.
Reloading.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find
Hey! Where was that from? 'Cause I don't think he was from that other team. I think the one guy got sniped from a different direction too.
I got enemy.
Yay!
Got one.
Gas is closing in. Relocation
I didn't-
safe zone.
Oh, I used
Enemy
it.
vision.
Gulag locked down. Area's clear.
Wow. How did I hit that? That's crazy.
Loading.
It wasn't a down, but
You've got a
say that.
loadout drop inbound. Enemy
Guys.
UAV is online.
guys, you don't have any cover.
You've made it to the top.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this match, respectfully, to my team, only because I think they're just not quite picking up the slack. I could be wrong.
Changing
Ooh,
back.
tagged him.
UAV overhead.
Tagged
Your
him.
squad made it to the safe zone.
Reloading. Got an enemy here.
Oh, we'd love to see it. Oh, I love the HDR.
Changing back.
Hey!
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV is online.
Hello, everyone.
Bags.
How we doing? Doing good. So, like, look at the 8 more kills in the second person on my team. And again, they might be bots, but I mean, after they're engaging with a lot of players though, which is
Spring mine.
I wonder what that's about. We have not great positioning because if the circle doesn't come to us, we just kind of out here and abouts. At least we know, you know. At least there's nobody over here.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. You've made it to the top 5.
I'm worried about
Got
over
movement.
there.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, we got this.
Setting waypoint.
What are we looking at? Oh, yeah.
Got
They moved up over
movement.
here. Is everybody looking on plates and... I think we're all good.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm gonna wait.
Moving here.
Be advised. Still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Yeah, it's me. I'm the squad mate.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I am the mate who roams. I could also totally choke it out.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Yeah, shoot at your peen. Respectfully.
Only 2 left.
I thought I could do a little bit of a flanky dank. I was wrong. He could see me clear as day. That is annoying. I could barely see them through, and I guess that makes sense, but like, what? It looked like I was just running out in the open field for him. Well, that was my fault, and I deserve to lose. The damage is...
Gas is inbound.
Oh, I'm 10k. That's crazy. Guys. respectfully. I totally threw that like an idiot, and I should not have done what I did. I thought there was more cover over there. If I had gone with them, I probably could have damaged both guys. What was I thinking? That was pretty sad. That was sad. I'm happy with this, though. Just not happy with the results. Let's go again. I know that there's Warzone, there's casual solos, but I like. Just gets too campy for me. Do I have like the? Yeah. So this is what everybody's rocking. And then I'm wondering if maybe people aren't using a suppressor and they're doing like recoil compensation. Let's try that. I assume people are doing reinforced. Or maybe I've seen some people with that. Let's try that. I got my pizza. All right. Round 2 commence. Yes. Yes, indubitably. Yes. 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 Let's get it. All right, this is gonna be a win. This one's gonna be a win for the kids back home.
You're headed to the war zone.
Who always believes in me and thought I could do it. See, that's the other thing. I personally, I know the Car 98 is another
Enemy soldier incoming.
meta. I just can't.
Woo, from way downtown. So much Chi. Target down.
Yeah, that looked pretty good.
Taking effective fire. Reloading.
I just want to be able to, when I get the shot, it puts
Enemies
me
are
down.
dropping into the area.
Because I
Watch
can
the sky.
usually
Press time
get the
over.
shot, especially
Now you deploy
at
to the war
medium to
zone.
long range. It's when I'm in close range, and like the whole point of the Car 98 is that it's faster, and like the medium range, you can still get one shit down. Yeah, one shot down. But am I alone? Well, here we go. This is karma for last time. For me effectively throwing the match
Battle Royale.
like a foolish child when I should have
Scavenger contract
won. Let's see how we
Be
can do here.
advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
That is one sad thing about playing with randoms, is that it is not a given that you're gonna have teammates, and if I'm not paying attention for one, and then it skips to when you're in the back of the plane, and I'm just like, oh, I'm down, and then it's just me saluting or like high-fiving the friggin'
Eliminate
whatever the
all
hell the guy's
targets in
called.
the AO.
Oh, it's downstairs. I'm an idiot.
Supply box is marked. Secure those locations.
Yeah, this will be good. We shall see how this goes. Whoa. Some weird lag spikes. Or weird animations. I'm so glad they fixed that, or it fixed itself. I don't really know. Where it would just like warn me all the time that my connection was the worst possible thing in
Supply
the
box
world.
secured. Move to the next one.
Oh, not that way. I'm an idiot. It would just be like packet loss, latency, whatever. Although incidentally, I feel like it's doing that now, but it's. But I'm not getting any warnings, which is weird. I think the issue was before that I didn't have it on, or I had it on for when stuff was going wrong, and then it would just like
Two supply
it was
boxes
all the
secured.
time.
One
So I was like,
remaining.
okay, well I'm done with this. Where are you at?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Loading.
I suck. How is this? Wait a minute. What? That was weird. Did they nerf the PP-19? Or PP-919? I don't know. I thought it was 19. Like when it first, or when Verdansk first came back, I was picking it up, and it was one of my go-to ground boots.
Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
Yes, yes, indeed. Okay, cool. That's... Hello. I need the monies. Give me all your money, honey.
Gas is moving.
You're spending all your money on me is the words that I was trying to say. Swing. Yep. This one would be a little bit better, but I have enough. Oh, this is an annoying part. Is it 6K for me still? Holy lag bottoms. What happened? Last round was magnificent, and now it's garbage. I'm like stuttering all day long. I hate it. Look at that here. Daylight. Holy cow, that's annoying. That'd be another reason I should do. Oh no, that's nice. That's nice. I guess I should. Oh
Friendly
my.
loadout drops on the way.
I wonder if that's why I.
Changing mag.
Hey! Hey!
Taking fire.
Use the thing, please. Thank you. I shouldn't have gone for that just yet, but oh well.
Swapping mags.
I am being terrible today. I deserve nothing but loss and sadness. Don't even know what happened to the people that I was actually fighting. Whee! This is probably a horrible decision.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Interesting. zip, zip, and zapping up around there. I think I can try and come back. The faint sound of someone dying. Is there no other way to get up from this point? It's a little quieter. Because they're definitely up there. But I don't think there's a way for me to get up there. The stairs. Wait. No.
You've got a loadout drop
There really is no
inbound.
other way. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Switching
Gas
mags.
is moving in. New safe zone located.
I'm out. Pretty sure that was a player. I don't think that particular skin has been. Ooh. Get this recon. Or this, for recon, I'm going to get this bounty contract. Is it right here? It is.
Bounty targets are up. Get after them.
Okay, good. It's those people I was just playing around with in the tower.
Enemy UAV is online.
So
Gas is inbound.
he's inside, right? He's even lower inside. Okay, so he's above the vault. He's above me. I went one too many floors down. One of us is a bot.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Molotov! Reloading.
Oh my gosh.
Loading.
These have to be bots, right? This is ridiculous.
LDBR, ready for launch.
They do. They just keep running up. All right, I gotta get out of here.
Targets evaded. Bounty contract been
Where's
pulled.
this? Okay, we're good. The circle's not too far, but the bounty and his team just went closer to where. So I'm gonna have to rotate around this way. So I'm gonna put that into some more position. Let's see if I can actually hit shots. It would be full. Yeah, alertness is quite the useful perk. I tend to like ghost, so I can because I just don't like when I'm like being stealthy and it's like boom UAV. But at least the alertness, it's like yeah, you're on UAVs as a given, but you also get like you can tell when people are near you, which is a newer feature of it, or at least.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Hello.
Reloading.
Stupid bot.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
UAV available for tasking.
Requesting recon flyover.
UAV standing by.
Shut.
Requesting recon
Oh,
flyover.
I bought two. I didn't need to buy two, but I'm gonna.
Enemy UAV
Vámonos.
overhead.
Hello.
Let's take the long shot.
We're done.
That was a headshot. That's great.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Where's this?
Moving here.
All right. Let's go talk to this guy. Hello, Monsieur.
You're losing ground. Move it. Enemy deployed an advanced UAV.
Well, that's not good. I'm out in the open.
Got myself up. Vamos.
Time to fly 5 seconds. Out. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Ended them.
Well,
Earn redeployment or
I don't think he was
die
cheating with like aimbot or walling or anything, but I never like it when like they snap to you and there's just zero
Enemy eliminated.
recoil, zero everything. It's just like, where's that gun for me?
I'm back up.
Oh wow, all the way over there, huh? They're still in zone. Yeah,
Vámonos.
and it's the guy. We'll see if he you know picks me off again, and we'll spectate. Curious if he's cheating. That's another thing. That is to me that's the biggest problem with Warzone. The absolute lack of trust in the game. I'm just like, no, like every person that I'm suspicious of. Woo!
Taking effective fire.
Everything. Yeah, well, plates. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go fish.
Swapping mags.
It's refreshing.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Oh, man. Just wanted to sit by the lake. My knife in hand. Nice and relaxing. Alright, seriously, I gotta go. 28 seconds. Yeah, 1v4 casuals is...
Enemy UAV is online. Gas is closing in.
Don't make you cheat.
What are you doing
Target
down there,
changing mag.
bot? Sometimes I feel bad for the bots. Like, they're little lives. They don't know what's going on. They just come in here and run around, die. That's pretty sad. What was he doing down there? Or he had the logic and he had some sick rotation. It's like, oh, I'm gonna rotate down here. Because some players did it once, 1,000 years ago. And there I was. To ruin his little day. I think it would be pretty freaking cool if they could, like... I mean, it would be super intensive on the computers and such. Oh, I don't have... self. Oh. Ah, player!
Enemy UAV overhead.
Bet he peeks the window. Let's see.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. No more fighting in the gulag.
Shooting me,
Hostile UAV in the area.
doesn't concern you.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy advanced UAV is active. Loadout drop headed your way.
Oh,
Enemy UAV is online.
another advanced UAV. That's not ideal.
Moving here.
I missed it like a fool.
Only 10 left.
Taking
Like an
effective
utter
fire.
fool.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm alone!
You've got gas
It is
moving in.
kicking off and I'm alone. I don't want to be here. Yay!
Last mag. Taking
Ow!
effective fire.
Stop it! I'm not a part of your fight.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job.
Okay.
Less than 5 were still standing.
Well, at least I downed that guy.
Victory. The enemy took that one, but we'll get them.
Let's go. Let's spectate because I want to see if the winner is the cheater. If it's a cheater. I didn't particularly like how quickly. I don't think it's part of this team. check what we have time. An hour? Yeah.
Under fire. Inserting armor.
I will say I feel like this. I mean, if this team wins, I don't think there's cheater. Because they're decent, but they're not like. Oh, there's a 3 of them.
Gas is closing in.
I had a friend, my friend who I got to hop on a few weeks ago.
Ammo box here.
I was like, let's hop in, and we played duos against quads casuals. And STG 44? Oh, this must be. Yeah, he is. Oh, there goes the whole squad.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Who are you talking to? We hopped into this. We hopped into a
Gas is
2-man.
closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
This is not casuals. But I guess like if I have a good match, this is the people I get put up against anyway. This is just exhausting. Beamed him like it was nothing. The other thing that
Gas is inbound.
he didn't like casual, and so we went into regular duos, and we just had our I'm not sure about him. If he's just too good, you know what I mean? Like he's not like he's like his recoil control was. Excuse me. Excuse me. Was there not a man in that building with him? Am I crazy? I'm not sure about Joe. His recoil control is crazy, but that could also. I also don't know.
Gas is moving in. New
Like-
safe zone located.
Looking at aim assist without controlling it sometimes looks like, to me, like aimbot.
You've got gas moving in. You're in the last 2. Now finish this.
I don't know. There's the shark from the tower downtown. All right. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'm gonna hop into solo squad, casuals rather. I mean, not that that was really anything different there, but I'm gonna try it out. I'm also curious about, so like the Krieg C seems to be the meta, but then I see people just getting absolutely smashed with the SWAT 556. This guy. And I'm just like, well, should I do it? Should I do it instead? I might try it. I'll try it for this one. I think the other thing is that I'm using, you know, an HDR, which is not really a close range, not a close range weapon. All right, so let's see how this goes. This might be stupid. Might be real stupid. Might be fun. I'm gonna try and play aggressive, not be a little campy person. Camper. Try and be on top of enemies. Try to find them. With recons and such.
We're headed to the war zone.
I think this
Geared
needs
up,
to be
stand by.
changed. Like, not to say they need to do like a ranking system, but like just keep stats, keep wins, losses, kills. After the fact, let you know if the people you killed were bots. Like how many bot kills, how many player kills. Oh, it's because I was wondering why I had a knife. I thought I didn't have a knife equipped, and I didn't.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I think, another thing that I think they should
Shadow
improve,
01.
I hope,
Deployment to the war zone has been
I don't know if they're
authorized.
going to with Black Ops 7 especially. I would bet that with Modern Warfare, Infinite Warfare, or not Infinite Warfare, the next Infinity Ward one, Modern Warfare 4, probably, would be the one that does it. Either turn it the heck down with Omni movement,
Battle Royale.
or
Scavenger contract
get rid
here.
of it. I think it's cool for zombies. I think it's cool for campaign. I think it's okay for multiplayer. Yes! Capitalization on the fight.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your TAC map.
I missed my shots because it sucked, but I won the fight. That's what's important. Because I waited for
Hostile
them to
UAV
kill
in
each
the
other.
area.
But yeah, Omni movement in Warzone just needs to go away. I like watch it, I'm sure that some people like it. I like it for the sake of the movement on the like it's fluid and stuff. But and I don't know if it's like maybe not doing what it's supposed to do. But I've had too many times where I'm watching someone and I'm trying to like and they're making physically impossible movements, which Call of Duty, sure, is not supposed to be hyper realistic, but it's just like when you're trying to snipe someone or predict movement, and
Supply box secured. 2 to go.
like their head and their chest is like jerking in totally weird directions. It's so weird to me. It's so weird. Oh, did the helicopter? So what is called the helicopter? What is this? Oh, full auto mod. Gold AK. What is it? AEK. 973. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, like, when the game, everything else got simplified. I think that was one thing I liked about early
One supply box remaining. Move to secure.
Modern Warfare 2
Enemy UAV is online.
and early Modern Warfare 2019. People hadn't gotten used to the new. Oh. That won't be necessary, Mr. Helicopter.
Enemy kilo mark.
People hadn't gotten used to
Contract complete.
movement
All supply
so
boxes
much.
Secured.
So there was like this, like it was very tactical. Realism mode was the bomb. And then Modern Warfare 2, when it came out after Cold War, and Vanguard, I think it did the same.
Kilo destroyed. Reloading.
Hey, why don't you fuck off? That was awesome. I'm so happy.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Just utterly decimated. Oh, so good. So worth it. I didn't want to bother you, didn't take any shots at you, and you try to come at me? Well, it's a shame that that box had a freaking rocket launcher. I would bet by the double Semtex throw that these are in fact bots fighting. Hello? Are you...
Linda, got one.
Well, if you weren't a bot, you made a choice, and that's all you can do in life.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Okay. I'm happy with the kills I've gotten. 3 kills? That guy... Oh, the first guy with the punch. Yeah, probably all players too. Or no, that guy was definitely... I don't think that was a guy. The first and second guy, those were players. The guy with the helicopter and the guy on the roof. I find it unlikely that a bot would land on a roof to chow for a contract. What I was thinking earlier is I do want to see, like, respect-wise, I would like to see how they could push the bot tech, like if they could make it like to where they could work as a squad, and like how would that work? How would that look? Or is it, because that's the one thing that's interesting about like quad casuals is like it's mostly not like the people just kind of run around. But I think I believe I've seen bots revive each other before. I believe. Oh!
Contact!
That still feels pretty strong. But I wonder if it's like they will try, but they're not really, like they're not actually doing that.
UAV available for tasking.
Requesting recon flyover.
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
I feel like that is probably more what's happening. It's like they don't really know what's going on until they finally do.
Enemy visual.
Let's give a little taxis.
Cancel last.
By the ice station, yeah. Let's do a recon.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next
Reloading.
gas spread.
I gotta say,
Loadout drop headed your way.
Splitgate 2
Intel point activated.
Recently
Now ensure the point is secure.
came out, right? I don't know what's going on with that game.
You've got gas inbound. Safe
Definitely
zone
did not
relocated.
have the Splitgate 1 had a couple benefits of like being in a non-Halo. Halo Infinite hadn't come out yet, I don't think. It was like Halo 5 was a bit of a bust. It was free to play. It was Halo with portals.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the
Splitgate
next gas
2 is like this
location.
weird, like, you know, it's not quite as Halo-y, I would say, as Splitgate 1 was, which isn't a bad thing. And I think it's like, okay, cool, yeah, this is fine. It's just like, okay. It's nothing remarkable. There's so many good free-to-play games now that it's like in the market, it's tough. And then the Battle Royale they put out, I think, is unique. But I have this, like, I genuinely think that the thing that is going to pull games through, and maybe I'm totally off base on this, Battle Royale isn't it anymore. Arena multiplayer is not it anymore. I think it was for a while, between streaming, you know, hype and Let's Plays and stuff. And then, like, that initial, like,
Moving.
heart-gripping, like, the stakes of a Battle Royale, right? The thing that makes you, like... Ay-ya! Is this someone in the tower? Are you in the tower, sir? On the roof of the tower? You are on the roof of the tower. What are you doing?
Loading.
Oh, I want this so badly. I don't think I'll have it, but that's okay. Oh, is it it's a helicopter man.
Effective fire.
Ow. Wowzers. I mean, like, it... Yeah.
Changing mag.
Buddy. He's got a DMR. This is I'm tunneling this. I don't care. I want this. Hello? Vehicle disabled, turd.
Spotted a hostile here. Swapping mags.
Imagine.
Got their helo.
Hello? I love that I was at least able to, like, force him away and then... What? That face.
Reloading.
Oh my gosh. I suck. I deserve nothing but pain. Sadness.
Omichi. Target down.
Stupid bot. Pissing me off. That was a bot, right? Right? What? Did I not have any? That was an insane time to kill, but I don't know if that's like a bot that didn't have any armor or something. I'm in a campy dude now. What am I doing? Some plates.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
It,
Taking effective fire.
I
Changing
think
mag.
the other odd thing that is really hard to overcome is when you have such a strong association with just like a comfort, and you can't capture that comfort again, it's gonna be tough. So when a lot of players, like, you know, you come in free to play Warzone during the pandemic, getting your friends to play because they got nothing better to do,
Got gas moving
not all
in.
the time, but often. And then it was like all these crazy moments, and a thing that was new. Like, I mean,
Enemy
even
UAV overhead.
before, you know, not necessarily before meta loadouts, but it was like, I remember being, for a while, playing the game. I played it like a battle royale. Like, you pick up your gun and like you run with it. And it took me a while to be like, oh, I'll make a Warzone loadout. And then there was like the meta of, you know, getting overkill on one loadout, so you have 2 guns. And then you get your ghost loadout, so you keep your guns and you have ghost. And all of that stuff. Like, it kind of slowly, and everybody was learning together. But then, much like PUBG in the early days, it just became like to a point where it was just like, oh, if you're not practicing, you're losing. That was it. I just tracked him all kinds over the place and not enough, and then I finally got him. But that was terrible. I'm not particularly happy with it. Aiming job, but we got there. But yeah, like, they've, you know, I've been a fan of Call of Duty, so I'm like aware of the general pulse, and I'm also like a fan of Let's Plays that are like video game community, not the hardcore ones, but like the Jack Frags and Tomographic, some Tim the Tap Man, and then like the Neebs Gaming crew, so more casual type gamers.
Switching mag.
They don't care about this, so that's not really like a factor. But like Jack Frags is on the pulse. But it often is more of a, they're significantly voicing, what the heck? What I'm already kind of feeling and thinking in the game, and why it's hard for me to play it. It's like my wife and I would play Warzone a lot. Like the initial Warzone, and then Warzone 2.0 came out, and it was just like, I tried it a handful of times, but I needed a break from it. Or even Caldera was like, oh, got exhausting with the cheaters. But even beyond that, it was just like, whenever there was an update, it was like, well, what's the meta gun now, kind of thing, and it's exhausting. And then you had the cheaters, and then like DMZ was my break.
Loading.
You know, it was like, oh, let's do something different. But then they sunsetted that immediately. Didn't do anything else with it except for the zombies mode, which I was able to convince friends to come in and play. But that zombies mode was just half-baked garbage, honestly. I mean, it was fun for what it was, but it's like it would have been nice if it was an actual DMZ. Like if they had actually updated DMZ, like the extraction shooter mode, and just done a full bore. Hey, this is the feel of Call of Duty with all the mechanics of an extraction shooter. That would have been. I don't not to say it would have been perfect, but it just had its feet in both camps and just didn't. It did not commit, and it ended up being half-baked the whole way.
Ha! Takes more than that to put me down.
So, that's sad. How far are we going? All the way to the other side of Storage Town. Okay. So, I mean, I liked it in terms of PvE and like doing the raids and stuff, and almost like an entry level extraction shooter. But and then also like Battlefield tried to do that too with 2042. They're like, you know, we're doing a hazard zone, sunset, because they didn't commit. Like they didn't commit to going, this is a different branch. And I think that's one of the problems with Call of Duty is that it doesn't want to commit. It's just like, no, this is Call of Duty Warzone is its own singular thing. If you like battle royales, if you like extraction shooters, maybe there's an extraction mode that's part of Warzone. Hey, cut the shit. Oh, okay. What's happening? Somebody doesn't like me, but I cannot. Was it you?
FFE, danger close. Over.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new
Changing
safe
mag.
zone. Gulag's closed until further notice. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I can't believe I downed that guy. That was neat.
Target grid struck. No casualties.
Well, it sucks to suck.
Ten remain. You're almost done here.
Okay. Definitely put the hurt on some players in this match, so I'm kind of happy with that. I'm proud of that.
Gas is inbound.
Reloading.
I'm not ghosted. Which is fine. Should be fine.
Only 4 left.
Oh wow, it really shrunk. Goodness. Wherever they are. There. Only 4 left, huh?
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up
Taking
now.
effective fire.
Woo! All right. So there's the guy up there. There was a guy up there. There was a guy over here.
You're losing ground. Move it.
God, I would love a freaking some sort of kill streak. Oh, there's a buy station there. I could have bought one. It's me.
Swapping
Bush.
mags.
I hate it. Show me it.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
I'm going to live here now. Pull to me, pull to me, pull to me, pull to me.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
It didn't pull to me. Nothing.
Gas is closing in.
I think I have a decent spot here. But I'm on radar if they have one of these puppies. I think this is relative to Ghost and stuff, not cold-blooded.
Only left.
Okay. This is in zone right here. Pull to me, pull to me, pull to me, pull to me, pull to me. Yes.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
I've got my gas mask. Come on!
Ground, move it.
Tossing smoke grenade! You didn't see me coming, did ya?
Yeah!
All enemy squads eliminated. Excellent work.
I know it's casuals, but I still beat like 25 people. I don't care. Yeah, buddy. All right. That's a great way to end it, even though it's casuals. I enjoyed it. I also appreciate that it felt like it was challenge, but not insane, and not too easy. It wasn't like I was like monkey stomping people. That rocket launcher, that was amazing. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm gonna just call it there. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife. She's pretty cool. So I'm gonna call it there, and I'll stream tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Peace out. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, comment, all the goodness. Follow on Twitch, and I'll catch you guys there.